on all the Celtics players today. Just wondering how you think he's playing with the Celtics this year.
Well, obviously he's a guy. He's an all-star on the team. I think they have a lot of glue guys to make the guy go, but the plays he's able to make out there, especially at his height and his heart, he's been unstoppable this year.
And what do you think of the way he played down the stretch?
He played well against us last game. He had a big three that kind of pretty much sealed the game. It was a big tough shot he made, and I think that's what he's been doing all season for these guys. And then when he doesn't have it, playing it selfishly and finding his teammates like he did last game against Cleveland.
John, is there any emotion coming back here? It's the second time. Any emotion?
No. It's always great to play here.
Rajon, what's the first quarter for you guys tonight? Is you give up 46, and the way they were able to get going, what did you see that allowed them to get going like that?
We turned the ball over, and then on offensive rebounds, they kicked it out for three, so it was a little bit of both. We didn't protect the three ball again well tonight. They got off to a great start. 74 at half is not going to cut it.
Is there some things you guys can do, especially with the first quarters? This is the seventh game in a row you're giving up over 30 in the first, and it seems like you guys are always fighting uphill on that once that happens.
Just try to hold the ball. Don't take a shot. I don't know what we can do to stop teams from scoring 30.
What do you think of the applause you got during the introductions from the fans?
It's classic, classic Boston fans. Since day one, since I've been here, it's always been that type of reception. So I don't think they beat me as the enemy.
Surprised at all just how much the Celtics have progressed in this last year. Obviously number 3 seed in the East now. Do you think they had this kind of talent here when you're here?
I did. They play well as a team. Maybe 13, 14 guys deep. You never know who's going to get it going for them each night. You look at the box scores, there's someone leading them and scoring different every night.
Rondo.
So they've been playing well as a team. Brad has these guys rolling, believing in the system, and they're playing very unselfish.
Do you think that this season?
I didn't want to wrap them up and get a flagrant, so I just tried to get them a foul before a clear path. And Tony gave him the and one.
The way you're playing this season, is it a redemption for you to?
I don't think I was playing bad last season. I didn't play great the 2 or 3 months I was in Dallas, but when I was here at the Celtics, I think I played pretty good, and I'm playing a lot better this year just because of probably the coaching style. Our style of play is very open court. Get out in transition, I make a lot of the plays, and coaches allow me to do what I do best, just make the plays.
Has this system been a better fit for you than Brad's system when you were leaving in Carlisle's?
You say when I left when?
I'm saying, has this system been a better fit for you than when you were here with Brad and then with Rick?
Well, definitely different than Rick's system. It wasn't just his system; it was the personnel. It was a lot different. Here in Brad's system, I think my numbers were pretty good. I think I was maybe 1 or 2 in the lead in assists while I was with Brad. So I don't think it was a bad fit.
Rajon, do you still keep in contact with any of your former teammates, like Avery Bradley, Jared Salinger,
yeah,
any of those guys?
I sent Avery a text. It was a big shot he made up today. Yeah. My young guys, Kelly, Jared, a lot of these guys are like my rookies. So it was good to see these guys playing well. And wish them health and happiness to continue to play and try to take these.
What's it like when Avery is guarding you?
Well, I know what he brings. He's guarded me in practice, and I tried to get my rest last night. Avery's probably the best on-ball defender in the league we have, and he has been for a long time.
Do you think you had to get away from here to find yourself, to find your groove?
No, I had a pretty good groove while I was here, I think.
John, you're about to turn 30. How do you feel physically in terms of do you feel like an old head? And how do you kind of approach when you play younger point guards?
Here we go, last bus.
One time
last bus,
you were like
pull out.
I'm still a young guy. What are you saying? I think people consider me old or older because I had early success at 21 years old, and it's crazy. That's how you should look at Tony Parker. He won early in his career, and I thought Tony was like 34, 36 at the time, but he was 29, 30. So 30 is not an old age as an NBA player. I feel great. This is my first year having a training camp under my belt. I haven't had one in 3 years, so I was able to get a training camp under my belt. I lived every day, I do yoga every other day, and I still feel like I'm 22.
Are we going to go? Thanks, Rajon.
Thank you.